In this video, you're gonna see some of my presentation takes, particularly implementing a 3D element which impact your overall presentation. What's going on, fellas? I'm Geo and this is Geo Creations. You can find me on Instagram as GeoJarvin. Let's jump right into the video. Before getting into this video, I'm letting you know that this technique won't work on every cases. If your presentation is about research rather than design, this method will work fine. For instance, you can use this technique for your site analysis and case studies, things which are boring and needs to incorporate a ton of letterings. I'm going to demonstrate this technique with one of my recent projects. This is a neighborhood analysis where I've used this technique to break down my native area in detail like a piece of cake. And for those who don't know, this is where I come from, the southernmost part of India. And if you are presenting your design, you can do something like this or like this. Leave a comment if you want me to cover this in a separate video. And make sure to subscribe so that you won't miss that. And a disclaimer, the presentation techniques which I'm using here are just my suggestion, so take it with a grain of salt. So without any further ado, let's get right into our topic. First, let's see how I came up with this 3D form. For that, I've used SketchUp. I've used the built-in location feature to get the map. After bringing in the map, I've traced it and made it into a surface. I've differentiated the road, bridges and water bodies with suitable colors. And I've raised some plain random buildings based on the map. These are the things which are gonna give the presentation a complete sense. So don't feel lazy while doing these kind of stuffs. After that, I have extruded it downwards to give a depth to it. Now for this effect I have given in this presentation, I had to take 3 outputs, 2 PDF outputs and 1 PNG output. Before that, we need to set a view. I advise to take off the perspective to get more accurate results. To do that, go to camera and check parallel projection. Now select a good looking portion and set an isometric view. Save the scene by going to View, Animation and Add Scene. First, let's take care of the PNG export. I'm applying a pre-installed style effect to the model, according to the theme I've chosen for my presentation. Now create a new scene and set the style to hidden lines, and another scene with a default style. Now export the first scene, that is the one with a fancy style, as PNG, and export the other 2 as PDF. Let's bring in the PNG first. Now align the different style and the hidden line on top of that in separate layers. Select the one with the default style and set the blend mode to multiply. Reduce the opacity to get your desired output. The hidden line layer is just to maintain those thick lines along the edges. Makes sense, right? After playing with the levels, hue, saturation and opacity, you'll get your desired output. Let's select these 3 layers and link them, so that if you move one layer, all the other moves along with it. Now make them as a group. Double click on the group layer and then the layer style dialog box will appear. Try experimenting with outer strokes, drop shadow, outer glow, etc. For instance, I'm using drop shadow here, or you can leave it alone like this one. Make this cover a large part of your canvas if this is the only interesting element you have in your presentation. Now you're good to dump all your information collected. For the arrows and markings, I've just did it freehand using my Wacom tablet just because I was in a hurry. And match the style with the font Architect's Daughter. Pretty good font, you can give a try, it's free to download. And you need not necessarily doing this way. You can take your own time and bring up something more awesome than this. If you watched till now, I'm pretty sure that you would have learned something new, so a thumbs up will be great. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can be a part of this small community. Signing out for now, catch you guys in the next video. See ya!